for us, it's been 3 seconds. For you, it's been 2 days.
My God.
Or it's been 2 seconds if you're watching this in the future.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, so there's moths flying around.
Yeah, we don't need to worry about that no more. Okay.
Wobbity wobbity. Okay, so now
we do the clocky.
Yep.
Do the clocky clock puzzle.
I love a clock puzzle.
Who doesn't?
Nothing gets me hotter than time.
Nothing ages me quite like a clock puzzle.
Nothing ages me quite like the slow, relentless passing of time. Like ocean crashing against the cliffs, eroding my life away 1 second at a time.
That's beautiful.
Moment by moment.
All right, so
Henry Mildred Scott.
I always had a bit of an issue with this clock puzzle because I'm bad with clocks, so especially old
Well,
clocks.
one of them's locked in place.
Yeah.
And it's literally just like turn until you hear it click and then turn until you hear it click.
Mildred Scott.
Yeah, it's hour, minute, second.
Yeah, hour, minute, second. Okay. Avita, say goodbye to you and you and you and you and you.
Bitch, goodbye.
Mm-mm.
So yeah, the second's locked in place. Like the hour is like 10.
Okay. Use. Oh God. See, they switched it up on me. In Homecoming, triangle was to get to your inventory.
Oh.
So that's why I'm kind of having an issue with that.
Well, instead of having an issue, don't.
Just get
Just
good.
don't have an issue instead. And all your problems will be solved.
All right.
Alright. Yep.
So. Or is it the...
Oh, there you go. There we are.
Alrighty. Simple enough.
Brute force tactics.
Time to get pushing.
Where you
Push.
push the clock?
Can't push the clock if the time's not right.
What? Oh, you know, we watched last night. So when we were on the hike yesterday, I was talking about how I watched Interstellar at work. And I'm like, it's just such a good movie. And then that segued into Sam brought up Annihilation. And so I was like, oh man, that's such a good movie.
Annihilation's the one where it's like the big, like the freaky alien dome lands and it
Yeah,
like,
the shimmer.
yeah, and
they go
it
inside.
starts messing with stuff inside of it. And
Yeah,
yeah,
it's like the
okay, that was a
kaleidoscope.
pretty good one. I liked that, even though the ending is to me was just it wasn't really an ending to me. It just because it was so weird. I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's just kind of like their DNA's been altered by the shimmer, even though the shimmer's gone there still.
Yeah.
And like he is like a doppelganger, like created by the shimmer. And,
Yeah.
And then her, it's like at first I thought that they got swapped. Mad spoilers, by the way. We're knee deep in that. But the movie came out in 2018. But yeah, because then it like shows their eyes. It's like, okay, well, they've still been altered in some way.
Yeah.
But the shimmer, I don't know. But what Sam was telling me was it's actually a book trilogy.
Oh, there's a whole. Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
they condensed it into
Yeah,
a
the
single
Annihilation,
movie.
he said, covers basically the first book. He said the first, like, the book is written like it's field reports. So it's like literally just removed from characters and storytelling as they're just describing what they're seeing for like the first 160 pages.
Okay.
Reading like reviews on Amazon last night, some people really liked that. Some people didn't like it.
It makes me think of an SCP, if you know what that is.
No.
SCP, containment breach. They do a lot of like, it's just people make up stories about, it's an organization that captures, like alien events and like Cthulhu monsters and shit like that and other various things. But all the storytelling is done like through, people doing like a government facility doing experiments trying to contain it.
Oh, yeah.
and
So it's like their notes.
yeah, exactly. So it's a lot about like the doctors overlooking certain shit like that.
Yeah, it's written just like that apparently. And I'm like, I'm actually kind of into that because my favorite book of all time is Rant by Chuck Palahniuk, and that's It's basically telling a character, like the main character's life story, but through interviews. So every line is like in bold the person's name, and then it's what they said, and the next line is the next person's name and what they said, and the entire book is written like that.
Okay.
And so it's literally just like written out like voice recordings
Yeah.
of interviewing people, and then through those interviews telling his entire life story.
Okay.
And the character, it's like, I'm not going to spoil it because it's super convoluted and weird, but the idea is he was a super spreader of rabies and he's now dead. And so they're interviewing everybody throughout his entire life that knew him. Like, I think the idea was like to try and track down the spread of rabies, but it gets fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like there's time travel involved. It's at one point it's fucking wild, but it's my favorite book ever, and it's written strangely. But that's a Chuck Palahniuk thing. Every one of his books is written in a different way. Invisible Monsters was written.
Oh man, we walked in on something I didn't want to see. What are you doing?
Oh my god. We're talking about books, and this guy's in here trying to put its legs away.
Got my spare legs to get these done.
Who left my legs out?
Every day.
We didn't point it out earlier, but you could see him through the bars.
Yeah. Very spooky, very ominous. I do love this sequence though. Just because James, like, just fucking goes nuts. He's just like...
Yeah, he's got no chill.
Yeah, exactly. Man, Pyramid Head's movements in this, though, so much more like...
But he's weird.
Yeah,
and all the other ones, he's ominous. And this one, he's ominous, but he's like as strange as he is ominous.
Yeah, he's very weird with the way he moves, because he doesn't move like that in Homecoming at all.
No.
He's got more, like he knows what he's doing. This Pyramid Head looks drunk.
Yeah.
Almost a bit like...
Yeah, that would have been cool if Pyramid Head like stopped and started like weeble wobble wiggling around all weird.
Yeah, in the Homecoming for sure.
No. But also in Homecoming he's like ripped, and this he's like he's not ripped. In every other interpretation of him, he's fucking
He's a big ripped
beefcake. He's got like a fucking
Women
nine
want
pack.
him, men want to be him.
But anyway, back to the books I was talking about. So in like Invisible Monsters by Chuck Palahniuk, it's written like a magazine. Survivor's written backward. Well, it's not. It's Survivors. He's talking into the flight recorder of a plane, and the book is numbered backwards. So like page 1 is actually 298, and then the last page is 1 because it's like a countdown. And
Yeah.
so he's always done weird things like that. So I'm like interesting writing styles. I'm into. But I don't know. It's like $35 on Amazon for the paperback trilogy, and I've been looking for something to read.
Yeah. I've never been much of an avid reader. I can read. I usually will read a lot when it comes to anime, because when I'm watching anime, I'm usually watching it in subbed and not dubbed. Mostly just because it takes them longer to come out with subbed or dubbed anyways.
Yeah,
So-
I exclusively watch dub because even if it's bad, there's a charm to it that I like.
Well, there's actually something I've noticed watching subbed or dubbed is when you're watching a sub, like if you're watching something in another language and say the character says something with a nuance, that there's not a way to really pick that up when it's subtitled. You can't pick up the nuances in the language or the way they're talking when they're talking in a different language and you're reading the subtitles. Sometimes it's hard to pick up. Like if they're saying something sarcastically, you can't pick that up in the subtitles as easily as if you were to just listen to it in your own language.
Yeah.
So it's like sometimes I actually do prefer dubbed for that. So I will watch anime subbed and dubbed just to kind of get the full experience if I like the anime enough.
Yeah, I mean, well, the other thing about like sub comes out more frequently. I'm so weird. I'm like I only watch like my limit for animes usually is like about 60 episodes. I'm like if an anime is only 35 episodes long, I'm like I know it's going to be good because there's no filler.
Yeah.
They had an idea, they had a beginning, middle, and end, and they executed.
Yeah.
Like, and then my favorite anime of all time, the romance drama Nana, is like 55 episodes.
My favorite, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, is around 61 episodes, and yeah, it's perfect length to me. It has the beginning, the middle, and end, and perfect ending. I absolutely love that.
I love
anime.
Brotherhood. Hannah and I watched Brotherhood, and then I was like, fuck it. Let's watch the original Full Metal Alchemist too. And we did, and we watched it, and I think we watched the movie also.
Yeah,
And I'm like, I actually like them both. Like, because like having seen Brotherhood and then watching the original Full Metal Alchemist, and then like you see where they deviate because they had to write on their own. It's kind of like a reinterpretation of it.
yeah.
And I was like, oh man, if you like, and actually in the original Full Metal Alchemist, you get more of that world. So if you're interested in that world, because they had to do filler episodes, so a lot of that's them traveling and solving some problem and some section.
Yep,
so you actually get to
exactly.
see them just be a state alchemist and explore the world more than in Brotherhood because it's so
That's
finished.
true. Like, I'm trying to remember it. It's Higgs, or no, it's
Like the two brothers that stole their identity.
Yeah, exactly. They're completely cut out of Brotherhood. They're not even there.
Yeah, they don't exist.
But they also have the character who dies. I forget his name. For some reason, I want to say Higgs. I know that's not it though.
Oh, Hayes?
Yeah, Hayes. There we go. Yeah, when he dies in the original one, it was way more sad because you had way more time with his character.
Yep.
And then when he finally starts to learn about like how the secrets and shit that's going on, and they kill him, that whole sequence was way sadder because they get that out of the way in Brotherhood a lot
Like
faster.
the first 10 episodes. he's
Yeah,
dead.
they do it within the
But
first 10.
I remember it ripping my heart out, but it ripped my heart out because I'd seen the original Full Metal Alchemist and had so much of that character.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Hayes was definitely he was great. I loved Hayes.
Or is it Maze Hughes?
See, I have a hard time
People are
remembering
screaming
names.
at us right now. I'm garbage with names. I've worked customer support for 15 years. I hear 100 names a day.
Yeah.
But you know who I'm talking about. But like Brotherhood got the gut punch that was provided to it because original Full Metal Alchemist existed.
Yeah. And then same with the girl who gets turned into a dog.
Yeah.
Like that whole sequence in the original was also, I think, done a lot. The pacing was a lot better because I feel like it was a lot sadder in the original one.
Yep. But if you've seen the original, it's like, and you just want the Full Metal Alchemist, Brotherhood does it for you. But yeah, but there is an added benefit to watching the original if you never had. Also, you get to go, wow, what an interesting choice to make that, Fury or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
to make them X, Y, and Z. Like it's definitely, there was some interesting choices made. And then the ending of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood original Full Metal Alchemist plays into the alternate dimension theory.
Yeah.
So if that makes it so Brotherhood and it can't exist and just they're alternate realities of the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. They're the living fucking embodiment of that, which is kind of funny.
Because the alternate dimensions
that's
plays
what
a
I need
role
to
in the
do.
original Full Metal Alchemist, and then so Brotherhood could be another alternate dimension. They're so good. I think their companion pieces are great. Watch them both. Like if you love one, definitely watch the other.
Yeah, they both have their ups. And I actually kind of like how in the original one, they had that whole weird sequence when it came to the homunculuses and all that, and how they're like kind of like were reborn from them attempting the human transmutation.
Yes.
So there was that stuff that was
That's
pretty
why their
interesting
mom was
too.
one.
Yeah, exactly. But again, I still think the ending of Brotherhood is better. I just like the ending a lot better.
Oh yeah, it's more concise and stuff. That's why I'm like, yeah, it's the definitive one. But I'm like, watch the other one too. It's so
Yeah.
good. If you love that universe, it's definitely worth it to watch it. Because that's the thing. I'm like, that universe is so good that you actually kind of appreciate the filler episodes because you get to see more of it.
Yeah. Well, that is for sure. I could nerd out about Full Alchemist all today. Fucking-
Two dudes play Silent Hill 2 and talk about anime. But the thing is, the people who are into Silent Hill are also into anime. So,
yeah, I would imagine anyways.
and if you're not, what the fuck?
Old man.
Oh, this is where you read the newspaper and find out about the guy.
Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to skip through that first part,
You
but
need the name, so
okay. Soup
because it's for the trivia show later.
stabbed himself in the neck. A fucking soup spoon.
He stabbed himself in the neck, severing the carotid artery. By the time the guard discovered him, Sullivan was dead from blood loss. The spoon buried 2 inches into his neck.
He didn't kill himself. He didn't.
An old schoolmate of Walter Sullivan. That name's important. An old schoolmate of Walter Sullivan's from his hometown of Pleasant River said he didn't look like the type of guy who would kill kids.
They never do.
But I do remember that just before they arrested him, he was blurting out all sorts of strange stuff like, he's trying to kill me, he's trying to punish me, the monster, the red devil, forgive me, I did it, but it wasn't me.
Oh.
So, fun fact about the Walter Sullivan stuff, like that's basically the premise of Downpour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's like they took something like an obscure thing from 2 and like took it as, I don't know if it's the same name and stuff, but it's like that same idea of like, guy kills kids, etc.
Goddamn killing kids.
Yeah, bro, son of a bitch.
This is for, I believe, a puzzle. There's a coin puzzle.
Yeah.
Am I right?
I don't know. We'll find out.
I guess so. But that's...
Wait, aren't we supposed to jump to the other building, or did we already do that?
We are, eventually. I'm trying to remember what I do next. There's actually quite a few little things in this sequence that I have forgotten. My brain is like racking what I'm trying to do next. So we have the gun, we have the flashlight.
Because could we go across and we see Angela?
Yeah, that's true. Well, and then we're supposed to find Homeboy puking in the...
I think that's the other building, the Angela building.
Okay.
Because we saw Pyramid Head, we got the gun, we got the flashlight, we saw the shit kid, we did the garbage shoot. So I feel like, clock stuff. So I feel like we've done everything in this building, unless Eddie is in this building.
Yeah, Eddie,
but I'm pretty sure,
right.
because where Pyramid Head was, you eventually go, yeah.
Yeah.
But you got a key. Yeah, because we went on the other side of the bars and got the key, right?
Yes, we did.
Okay. So
Yeah.
then we've done all that, but I'm like, we need to go over to the other building, which you jumped to from this building.
But it said it was locked, so there's a door that's locked, and I need the key, but I don't remember.
Did we already do the first floor?
I can't get into the first floor yet. Here, hold on. I'm gonna run back.
It's too busy reminiscing about Fullmetal Alchemist.
Yep, getting a little lost. That's something I never really... I mean, I always heard things about Let's Plays. It's like it's hard to pay attention and talk at the same time, and so you can get kind of lost about what we're doing.
That's why the two people pair works. One person rambles on some story, and the other guy actually plays the game. So there I was.
Oh my god.
Is that... I don't think there's another entrance into the building. Like
Yeah, there is.
back.
Yeah, it's over here.
Okay.
It's funny because I don't even remember when I picked up that soda to drop into the chute.
Yeah, we're too busy talking about Fullmetal Alchemist.
Yeah, we were.
The
Okay,
people
so
watching, they know.
See, I can't go on any of those, and then the first floor is blocked off until I can get over there. Go back upstairs.
Going back.
So we can't go into the second floor because it's all barred up with boards.
Yeah, that's where they keep their rocks. That's where they keep the roads for Shepherd's Glen, as we observe.
If you didn't know that already.
If you haven't watched that Let's Play, that also exists. You can enjoy that.
Let's see here. So we have... That's where I came from. That one's blocked off. I see.
Also, if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, you're a real motherfucker, dude. You better do that.
You better get on that right now.
I'm telling Mom, dude. If you don't subscribe to our channel, I'm telling.
We'll caress your ears a little more.
Fucking twist your arm, dude.
So,
God. It's like, would you shut the fuck up, lady?
Miss, please.
Excuse me, ma'am. Shut the fuck up.
So this is where we found
Pyramid Head.
Pyramid Head. He was doing his thing. Oh, there we go. That's what it was. Okay.
It's just like the ritual knife from the
Oh
last
fuck!
game.
God damn it, man! It's just it's so tiny and easy to forget certain things.
I was talking about books, and then we got rudely interrupted by Pyramid Head.
Yep.
All right, now we got the key.
Now we can
First
go
floor.
out into the go back to the first floor. At least it didn't take that long.
Yeah.
It's all just extra content. I'm actually wondering if the loading screens are any faster from the PlayStation 2.
I think so. I mean, the PlayStation 3, man. That's like a PS1 and a PS2 put together.
The technology.
Yeah. And it's all fully patched and... It's got so much processing power.
Meh.
Yeah, because we've never seen more than a couple of footprints.
Yeah. I was actually trying to remember if that was the original load screen in the first
is.
one. Yeah.
Well, I don't know about Silent Hill 1, but in original Silent Hill 2, yeah, that's the
That's-
load screen is the foot.
Okay.
The foots.
My feetsies.
I know, because on the Konami, well, first of all, because I've seen that game played 1,000 times. And because those hipsters always play the original version. But also, Konami sells a hoodie that's black with the footprints all over it.
Oh, okay. That's actually kind of cool. They also sell a pachinko machine.
Hell yeah,
The
dude.
Silent Hill pachinko machine.
They also sell a stuffed sheep from the dog ending.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
that's
got a
great.
headset on.
That's actually pretty funny. All right. This is the part I remember. Because you got to get into that pool. Go swimming with some land figures.
Got to go for a dip.
Ladies.
Oh. Ah!
Hey, could you stop? What did I get?
I best get. You're probably hurt.
Actually, I don't think they hit me at all.
I don't know. You're already hurt, so.
Well,
Because you like to play on the edge of death. It's like you're suicidal.
I told you playing on normal was the better option. It probably would have already died. All right. We're not going to use any ammo probably for a long time.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, maybe. It's like you either use it now or you use it never.
Oh no!
Because you're going to die.
I know.
You better heal.
Ah!
Heal now. You got hit by both of them.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that.
Okay. Oh, now we're green. We're good.
Super heal.
Okay, I gotta walk. If I run, I'm gonna fucking run back into the pool.
One of the games I'm gonna pick up is Resident Evil Survivor.
Survivor.
It is a PS1 game. It's kind of obscure. It's
Really?
it's a first-person shooter, but with tank controls.
Oh God, really?
Yeah, because it looks like
Oh.
it's an on-rail shooter, but it's actually full tank controls. Forward is forward, backwards, backwards, left is left, right is right.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, and it's but it's all Resident Evil monsters. Like in the timeline, it takes place after one on like an island, like some umbrella facility.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Yeah, it's an obscure one. Because I'm like, we're gonna do the remake cycle first. I mean, with original Code Veronica and then Outbreak. But then, like, when we go back and do the originals of 1, 2, and 3, I'm like, well, I'll throw a Survivor in there too, and we'll do the whole PS1 cycle.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
Hit him with your wampin stick. Tell him what for.
Time to get wumboed.
I wumbo, you wumbo, he, she, we wumbo. Wumbology, the study of wumbo.
Would you?
Whap, whap, whap.
Come on.
You need
Come
a
on.
Dead Space stomp.
Yeah, you really do, and their limbs just go flying all
There
over
is
the
a
place.
stomp. There's like a puts his foot out on him.
Well, I have no idea how to do that.
That's why I was curious if there's like a control thing in options.
Bam. Bam. Yeah, there you go. No?
Oh,
Oh, okay. Still going?
My 2x4 make sure all your kids don't grow. Get him. Get him with the stick.
Come
One more
on.
time. Oh, get him with the overhead.
Come on.
Oh,
Okay,
he's dead.
All right, cool. That's what I'm talking about. Man, they're hurting me real good.
Ooh, baby, you hurt Ben so good.
Whatever. I'll worry about it later. Okay. So now I'm in here. So yeah, let's go down, check room 101, 2, 3.
Yeah, because I think from the first floor it has access to a different staircase.
Mm-hmm. So this is... Is this where I came from?
We're going to find out.
Yeah, it
Yep.
was. Okay, derp. So I'm getting turned around so easily. So I go in, take a right. Check this. All right. All right. Ugh. Oh,
There he is.
there's our buddy. Hey, friend.
It's all Ed from Cowboy Bebop.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Do what?
I didn't do anything. I swear. He was like this when I got here.
My name's James. James Sunderland.
Eddie.
Eddie. Who's that dead guy in the kitchen?
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't kill anybody.
You're not friends with that red pyramid thing.
Red pyramid thing. I don't know what you're talking about. Honest. But I did see some weird looking monsters. They scared the hell out of me, so I ran in here.
Well, I guess this place isn't too safe either. What happened here anyway?
I told you, I don't know. I'm not even from this town. I just...
You too, huh? Something just brought you here, right?
Yeah, you could say that.
Well, whatever it is, I think you better get out of here soon.
Yeah, you're right. What about you?
I'll leave as soon as I'm done here. Eddie, be careful.
James, you be careful too.
James, I definitely did kill that guy, actually.
Mm-hmm. Well, that actually makes me wonder then. So there actually more people in the town, but then he ended up
Killing him?
myrtleizing him.
Maybe. I don't know about that interpretation. Well, yeah, I guess so, because if he's killing people that aren't monsters.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, but you can only see like the feet of that thing
Yeah.
that's in the fridge.
So, yeah, it could have been a monster.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they should show up differently. Like, we know, what's Angela, her world looks different than ours does. That gets illuminated differently.
Yep.
And then, so Eddie's probably the same, and the monsters they see is likely, again, a portrayal of what they're being tortured for.
Because I
Yeah,
see
because
the
I think it's
feet.
got, like, fucking claw feet.
Yeah, it does. It's got some bony ass looking feet.
And that might just be how it's portrayed to us, like how it showed up to him, up to interpretation.
That's life. Okay.
It do be life.
So we did that. So once we find him, so we need one more coin, if I remember correctly.
We got
Do the coin
103,
puzzle.
104. And then
yeah.
the stairwell at the end.
Yep. There's also down here, and I don't know if this is.
So,
It's
not
an
where we came
exit.
in.
It's
It's locked, so.
broken. Well, that's not gonna
That's
work.
boarded up. Boarded up.
Wait, what did he say? I can't get the door open.
You don't say. Very observant of you, James.
Try harder, James.
Gosh, such a fucking pussy, dude. You have a board.
You fucking took the keys, put them in your hand, and you make them count.
Want to see some windmilling in? God, what an obscure fucking, like, skit. If anybody got that reference. Oh my god. That's like early 2000s internet shit.
I just remember. It's just always make me laugh. You put the keys in your hand, and you make them count. Okay, come on. Hey, come on. Buddy. Come on.
First of all, it's not your buddy. It's not your friend. It's just a nuisance at best. Just get what you're supposed to get and get out of there.
Those
Oh, there it
aren't
is.
your friends. Those are your cellmates.
Those aren't your friends. They're your co-workers, okay?
God damn it, stop.
Quit fucking around.
Dude, I'm just holding it down.
It looks like you're just having fun swinging a stick around. There you go. Was that so hard? All right, we got it. You don't have to overcompensate.
All right. Just making sure.
All right, so we'll overcompensate some more on the next episode.
Wow.
Like and subscribe, or else,
Yes, you better.
or else our feelings will get hurt.